And this is the PV51 Special.
Så förutom med hans verkstad där borta så har han en lada med cirka 50 bilar här också.
So you put your hand out of the window and you feel life. My name is Alain. I'm from the Netherlands, and you are here in my company that I started 10 years ago with a lot of passion, energy for Volvos and a lot of naivety, as we call it. And now after 10 years you can see what we achieved to get real classic Volvos inside and find the real Volvo enthusiasts.
And why Volvo?
Why Volvo? Well, that started with me sitting in the back with my parents' cars. They drove a classic Volvo, and Volvo is a very loyal brand where it goes from generation onto generation, where my father used to sit in the back with his father and mother that drove a Volvo. So there isn't a question that you drive a Volvo, and I hope that when my kids grow up that they will also drive a classic Volvo. So I take them with classic Volvos even on holidays, and they sit in the back and they make their memories, and they will remember in 20 years and say, yeah, I used to sit in the back of this car. I want one for myself and drive with my kids around wherever I want to go. I imported these two cars from Sweden actually this May. I bought it from a colleague in the neighborhood of Gothenburg. Actually, we flew to Gothenburg, we took the train, we saw the cars, we shook hands on a deal, and I drove this one all the way back from Sweden and made a trip out of it. This is one of the things that I think you should combine. You don't buy the car for only the car, you buy the car for what you do with it. So we made memories with the car immediately, going to Gothenburg, to the official Volvo experience center, made some nice connections with the chief over there, made some friends, and wherever you go with this car, people drive behind you, you get thumbs. We went to Bieltema to buy some extra tools because you never know with a classic car. If you stand beside the road, you will have to fix it yourself. Nothing happened with the car, but we went to Bieltema and people came running behind us to ask us where we're from and what's the story of this car. And we exchanged tickets, and well, they probably will come and visit our store maybe in future. So these cars I like very much. For instance, this is also a very nice car, the green 544. It's been standing inside a storage of an elderly man that now can't drive it anymore, but it's been standing inside 30 years. He restored it 30 years ago, and it's in, well, pristine condition. We have to put some points on the eye, but it's amazing how original the car is. So that's what I like very much. Then we got a almost here we have a completely restored P1800 Jensen. It's one of the first 6,000 versions that were made by Jensen, or assembled by Jensen in the UK. And it's quite rare to see such a, as we say, it's $1 million design, the P1800. but it's a Volvo. So if you put like Porsche, Ferrari, Maserati on the front, people will probably even believe that it's an Italian car, and then it's worth $1 million, and now it's worth 1/10 or even less because it's Volvo. But in our mind, in our way of vision, we think it doesn't matter what kind of brand you have here. It's the quality that stands out and tells you what it's worth. So we are looking for the right customer to see that. So we're taking these cars to exhibitions, to events where people don't even know that such a unique and nice looking car. They didn't even know that it's a Volvo. They walk around and they say, "Oh, wow, what a nice looking car. I didn't even know Volvo made them this nice."
But do you like only old Volvo cars?
Well, it's a little bit of my mission to get these cars on the road again, and because the thing is that when you drive such a car, you enjoy life more. This is really what I believe in, because we live in a very stressed society at the moment. We have to go from A to B as fast as possible. With one push on the button, you go as comfortable as possible with your windows up in your own little life that you lead. With all your problems that you have for work, you have to work hard, you have to earn money, etc., etc., and you have to go from A to B. You have to go there. With such a car, you get de-stressed, as we say. You open the window because it doesn't have air conditioning, so you put your hand out of the window, and you feel life because it flows around, and you will enjoy. You don't drive with such a car 120 or 130 kilometers an hour. No, you drive 80 kilometers an hour and even 70 or 60 because you enjoy driving it. You feel the road. You see the cows, you see the green, you see the road you drive on, and that's what you do with such a car. You make memories, and you will enjoy. And it doesn't matter where you have to go to. If you go buy some flowers for your wife, or you have to go to the grocery shop, or you have to, whatever you do, with such a car, every drive. I would also like to tell you something about this car that's been standing here. It's a Volvo from 1938.
This is Carioca?
No, it's not a Carioca. The Carioca is the PV36, and this is the PV51 Special. And it's special because it has two wiper blades, one from this side and one from that side, and otherwise it would be a normal version. It's from 1938, and you can find on other documentaries also some information about this car that's been standing inside a barn from 1955. It shouldn't be sold outside of Sweden, but through a friend of mine in Belgium, he had connections with the Swedish guy that bought the car, and eventually I said, well, this might be a car that could be interesting to technically restore and leave the car cosmetically as it is, and then maybe drive some around with it to show the people the beauty from even the 30s of these classic cars. First, let me show you a place where we restore a Volvo P1800. And this is a place where we restore this car completely for customers in Brussels. And they want this car to be done pretty perfect.
So this is customer from Netherlands?
No, it's customer from Belgium. So this is, it's quite a process of about 2-3 years that you take for restoring this car. This was a pretty good original condition from the United States, where these cars are exported to when they got out. And we're bringing it back to original state. It takes a lot of hours to put into the car.
And how popular Volvo in Netherlands?
Volvo is one of the most popular brands that go back a while. Like I said already, that once a family owns a Volvo, it goes to the next generation. And we were one of the first countries that where the Volvo PV504 got exported to, and even the Volvo Amazon. And then it goes to the next generation. We have the Volvo 140 and even the Volvo 240. And one of the reasons that this car is so popular is that Volvo made these cars that well, that good, that they don't break down. So, and we are a very Calvinistic country, that we want something solid, we want something good, we want, and it's reasonably priced. So then you come to Volvo. It's sturdy, it's good, it doesn't break down, doesn't cost that much. So it's a very popular brand. This is also a room where we can take the time to finish the job, as we say. So the car has been painted, and now we do the interior, have the room to put the car here so that nobody else can scratch it, and have the time to get all the parts back into the storage room. So this is a car that's not going in and out, so it can stay here so that we can do the final touches on cars when it's restored. So original color on the car, and then we work only for customers. So a customer comes to me with an assignment, and we make a plan together of what we can offer, or what our workshop can offer them to do. So for this customer, we finish the job. For another customer, we can do a complete restoration. For another customer, he just wants the rubbers on the front axle to be replaced. So anyone is welcome for any job. So here you have the workshop for the fast maintenance. If something needs to be checked, you can easily drive in and out. So here you have a workshop that we can work on whatever is needed to get the car on the road and keep the customers happy. And it's a small workshop, but it'll do fine. I have here 5 guys working in the workshop on a usual day, and we can do whatever a customer wants. So if they want an engine replaced, or they want drums or they want to work on their brakes, or they want an upgrade on their car, or even an anti-rust treatment, whatever is being needed on the car, we can do it for them. I should close this door. There's a workshop as well, but it's got a Saab on it. We got some extra. Sometimes we have some other brands as well. When we do anti-rust treatment on a car, on the bottom of the car, we do other brands as well, but mainly it's Volvo. And other brands don't come in easily because we are named Volvo Lotte, so only Volvos come in. We got a storage, but it's only for, we sell some parts sometimes, but it's mainly for our own use, or use for the customers. As you can see, we got quite a few, but it's not like a new factory where we ship all the parts to customers. It's
And how difficult find Volvo parts in Netherlands?
It's not difficult. We got some good distributors that get the parts from Germany, Sweden, Czechia, or somewhere else. There are so many Volvos on the road that there's a big aftermarket for all these parts to be made. It's the same for this Volvo Suga that you see in the corner. It's also from 1956. I bought this from a very nice guy in Sweden, and I use it sometimes. It's big boys' toys. It's got a V8 in it, original Volvo engine. Well, this needs water. So sometimes I drive with it, but it makes a lot of a lot of noise. So the neighbors don't like it so much if I start it. In my showroom you asked me what's one of my favorite cars, and this is one of my favorite cars. This is a Volvo PV504 convertible that I bought last year in Belgium, and it was a big name in Belgium that bought the car from a Swedish guy that's built the car this way, because Volvo didn't make a convertible. And I took this car this summer with my 3 little daughters and my wife to the UK, and I made some great memories with it. We drove the car to the UK and back. We took the boat. We went to London, went to Bath, visited Highclere Castle from the famous Downton Abbey series. And without a problem, the car drove up and forth. So this car I don't sell. This is mine. I want to make memories with this car. But I take this car also to maybe to Antwerpen, maybe to Brussels, to exhibition. Don't sell it, but the movies that I make, I put on a display, and then I tell people, look, this is what you buy the car for. You buy it to take it on a holiday, to take it on the road. Both cars actually, but this one, it's also a car that I don't want to sell. It's a P1800 convertible, and I'm working on it to get a nice alignment of the roof, and maybe Mercedes SL300 deck on the back, so that it really looks like Volvo made this car originally. But I'm working on it still. Maybe paint it in a different color. It's in a very nice drivable condition, and I enjoy driving it once in a while. Alright, some cars are for sale here, they are waiting. We have some quite unique, original, non-restored P1800s, because when they are restored before, people have been welding the cars and have been working on these cars, and you don't get the original shape of the car anymore, otherwise than completely taking it apart. So we have some original paint non-restored cars here that we try to find the right customer for, and with a good plan we can make it like they want. Over here, it's been driving on the tracks before. Now I have to find the time to get it to Zandvoort or Spa or Nürburgring one time. But you know, when you build the company like I do, you have to put a lot of hours into the company, And maybe in the next couple of years I have some spare time to for driving a car. Unique because it's from Stein Johnson, and Stein Johnson is a very big name in the Swedish community. He built the car a rally, so this is not a race car, but this is a rally car. And he built it to the specs that he thinks Volvo rally car needs to be in. So there are several upgrades on the car. The car has been welded accordingly to what he thinks should be enforced on the car. It's an overhauled, rebuilt engine, the seats, everything combined makes it a very nice rally car. So this is imported from Sweden only last month, and it's also waiting for maybe the right customer. Well, I would like to say that even if anybody is welcome here. So if they don't want to buy anything, they're still welcome to visit our place. If they just want to take a look around, we'll pour them a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or a glass of water, and yeah, come by, shake hands. I mean, the Volvo community is welcome to connect. And let's try to find also a little bit younger generation. Yeah, try to get the younger guys and girls and kids in the back of the cars and try to reach a new audience and a new generation to drive these beautiful cars.